Hi, welcome to Metro Beauty Academy. I'm Caitlin, this is my model Savannah, and today we will be teaching you how to cover a blemish. Okay, so today I have already prepped her skin. We've already applied the foundation. You do want to apply your foundation first, that way you're going to be able to see what you're left with and what you do need to cover with your concealer. So we still have a slight blemish right over here that we're going to be covering. And also, don't pick your blemishes. We can cover up the color, but you can't really cover up the texture. And once you start picking at things, you create texture, and that's very difficult to cover. Okay, so since her blemish is red, we're going to use green to neutralize it. Red and green are opposites on the color wheel, so you use opposites to neutralize the colors. The way these are arranged are lightest to darkest, so we are going to go with the darkest one that we have because she does have a nice tan. So we're just going to scrape a little bit out, and remember that your concealers are going to be a thicker consistency than your foundation. You need a lot less of that than you do of your foundation. Okay, so we do have our green concealer here because that is what we use to correct red. I'm just going to get a little tiny bit of my product on my brush, and I want to tap off the excess. If I go overboard with it, she's going to start looking cakey. So now we're just going to stipple our product on there, right onto the center of the blemish. And I'm going to remove all the excess off of my brush now because I want to blend. I don't want to add any more product. So now I'm just going to feather very lightly. I'm not applying very much pressure here at all. I'm very lightly feathering out these edges to blend it right into her foundation. And I'm also stippling it on to cover any texture. And now I do see a tiny bit of an edge there, not too much. I'm going to take my brush again. Now I'm going back into the foundation that I had previously made for her. Gonna get a little bit of that and use that around that seam that I see, and that will just smooth it all together. Very simple, and I'm doing this without going onto the center of the blemish. I don't want to move any of that product that I already placed. Final step is just going to be to take some translucent powder, tap off our excess, press it on there to set the blemish so it doesn't rub off throughout the day, and you're done. I'm Caitlin, this is Savannah. Thank you for joining us. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, Metro Beauty Academy.